Guys, hope you got to caught my other video when we read through Matthew 2, and now we're actually going to be doing a verse this time, a little bit different. It's going to be coming from Philippians 4 verse 13, and it says, I can do all things, this through Christ who gives me strength. Basically, so this is saying we can do all things when God, like Christ, is giving us strength. And he can give us strength in so many different ways, whether that's strength with friends, strength with work, strength with like being kind to other people, strength with like business, stuff like that, coworkers, people. It can be so many different stuff. And a really not good thing that I found, like showing what the deep meaning of this is: event plus response equals outcomes. So you have an event, you can do an event or something, and then the way you respond to the event, and pretty much considers the outcome of it, and how it's gonna like change, or how it's gonna shape you, or the outcomes or something. And it says this means no matter what circumstance I face, I can respond with the strength of Christ. Basically, this means you can go through anything, but you will be strengthened with Christ, because Christ is always going to be there for you. He's always going to be doing what's best. And there can be every situation you can find here, and you can find yourself in a life or death situation, and you're going to have Christ, and he's always going to be there strengthening with you. Sometimes it might not feel like it, but it's just really important that you keep pushing, and you know deep down in your heart that God's always going to be there with you. And it says it is important to be content in all situations. This basically means it's important to understand and be fine in all situations, to stay calm, knowing that Christ will be strong, and he's always going to be there, and you have Christ to get with you. Christ is on your side. And so it's really important, just to be content in all situations, just to make sure that you fully put your trust in everything. And once again, the verse is, I can do all things, this through Christ who gives me strength. Once again, God gives you strength. He loves you. He's always going to be there for you. And if it feels like yours not, just pray and pray and pray. You can't stress it enough. You just have to pray sometimes. You can pray in the morning. You can pray at night. You can pray during lunch. You can pray. There's not a certain amount of time you have to pray. There's not anything certain you have to pray for. You just pray what's on your heart, and God will be there. It might not seem like he's listening. It might not seem like he's there, but trust me, God is always going to be there with you, and he's always going to be there, even if it seems like you struggle, even if it seems like it's just the bottom and you can't go any deeper, you can't get any worse. God's always going to be there through the dark times. And so hope you guys enjoyed this little bit. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos. And please, you guys, share these videos so we can engage all people with all Jesus. And so peace.